Hi, this is Craig with S&B Filters. Today we're going to be doing an install on a cold air intake on this 23 and up Mercedes Sprinter van. A little bit about our kit. We have a huge air box, nice free-flowing snorkel scoop to the front, silicone inlet. This is also adaptable to our S&B snorkel kit. If you're not using that, we supply a plug. Intake tube. This will go onto the air filter, and then we reuse the OE MAF sensor. And then this is a nice free-flowing intake duct. We got two filter options, oiled reusable or dry extendable. A big clear lid so you can see the air filter. We got factory clips, so these will bolt onto the S&B. You'll be able to reuse your accessories that are on the OE airbox. Let's get started. All right, we're gonna get started by removing these sensors on the side of the snorkel. There's a little lever on the bottom. You're gonna wanna push that in and then slide this assembly up out of the clip. You'll see the clip down here. You can let that hang for now. And there's one on the other side here. Same thing, we're gonna push that in, slide it up and out, late. And then there's one more here for the oil filler. Again, you're just gonna push that in down here, slide this up. Remove the MAF sensor harness and loosen the hose clamp at the tube. Okay, we're gonna take the duct off the airbox, lift up from the grommets against the firewall, and then pull it out of the grommets in the front here, and then take the airbox out. We're going to loosen this hose clamp at the end of the tube against the firewall, and then remove this tube. All right, next we're going to remove the MAF sensor assembly from the OE airbox. There's a screw here, screw at the bottom. This is a T20 Torx. Slide this assembly out of the lid. All right, next we're going to get started and prep the airbox. We're going to put the silicone inlet on the front of the scoop. We're going to remove these grommets from the OE, push them onto the prongs of the S&B. We're going to install the tube seal. We have our clips here. We're going to assemble them in the 3 locations that match this vehicle. So we got one on the front, to the side here. And attach one to the side of the scoop here. We've noticed in some vehicles that there'll be a 4th location on the back of the box. This specific van does not have it, so we're going to leave that out of this installation. And we're going to put our plug on the snorkel inlet because we don't have that installed, so we just block that off. Okay, we're going to install this filter adapter through the silicone seal. And then we have 3 couplers. 2 are identical, and those are going to go on either side of the MAF sensor. And then a 3rd step coupler that's going to go on the end of our tube here. The assembly will go like this. into the air box. We'll get our hose clamps on. Okay, we're going to get our hose clamps into place and secure them on the MAF sensor. We can tighten these down. Okay, we got the two hose clamps secured to the MAF sensor. We're just going to slide these on so they're in the same position. Okay, we're going to loosely install the hose clamps onto the step coupler and pull it up around the OE plenum. You want to position the hose clamps so that you can tighten them down once the tube's installed. So we got our coupler on there, and then we're going to slide our intake tube, the coupler on this end. We'll leave these loose for right now until we position the MAF sensor and airbox. Okay, we're going to install the airbox assembly. Just like you took the last ones out, put the grommets in the front first, and then push down into the grommets against the firewall. Okay, next we're going to install the MAF sensor assembly. We got both of our couplers in place. You may have to remove this one out of the way a little bit and then push it in. Slide that coupler onto there. Then we can push our filter adapter through the airbox seal into the coupler there. And then we'll tighten down these hose clamps. We're going to tighten these hose clamps here, and then the two back at the throttle body inlet. Okay, next we're going to install the air filter onto the intake tube. Like that. Tighten our hose clamp. When you install the air filter, you're going to want to make sure that these two flats on the top and base are parallel to the lid. Okay, we're going to install the lid into the snap-in seal. Okay, next we're going to install our clear lid assembly. Snap that into the airbox. Next, we're going to reconnect the MAF sensor. The oil filler neck will snap into this. The positive accessory cable right there. And on the other side, we'll snap this harness into this clip here. All right, we just finished the install on this 23 and up Mercedes Sprinter van. Give us a call if you have any questions. Right.